Protests have taken place in India over the deception and deaths of its citizens who were tricked into being sent to the front lines in Russia to fight against Ukraine. Dozens of families from different states in India are demanding that their loved ones be brought home and that those responsible for the recruitment be punished. According to relatives, young men were recruited through agents who promised them legal jobs with high salaries and accommodation. But instead, they were pressured into signing contracts in Russian and sent to the front lines with minimal training. The protesters held placards with photos of the young men in uniform. Some of them have died. According to media reports, the families of those killed are not receiving any compensation from the Russian authorities. One of the placards read, "Putin, stop killing innocent Indians." The story of one of the Indian students who signed a contract with the Russian Ministry of Defense was told by his friend.
Yes, my friend. Well, he signed the contract, and then just 10 days later, that's it. I don't know where he is. How do you say it? It's body, nobody after all, as they say.
Meanwhile, North Korea in September sent about 5,000 so-called builders to the Russian Federation to help restore infrastructure. This was stated by South Korean lawmaker Lee Sung-kwon.
About 5,000 North Korean construction troops have been gradually redeployed to Russia since September and are expected to be mobilized for infrastructure restoration.
According to the South Korean lawmaker, there have been ongoing signs of preparation and selection of personnel for the deployment of additional troops. At the same time, according to South Korean intelligence, about 10,000 DPRK military personnel are currently deployed near the Russian-Ukrainian border. South Korea estimates that at least 600 North Korean soldiers have been killed in the war in Ukraine and thousands more have been wounded. Analysts emphasize that the DPRK receives financial aid, military technology, food, and energy resources from the Russian Federation in exchange for supplying troops. Thanks to this, Pyongyang is able to avoid the consequences of international sanctions imposed on its nuclear and missile programs. In turn, an international sanctions monitoring group wrote in its report last month that North Korea plans to send 40,000 workers to Russia, including several delegations of IT specialists. According to UN sanctions, North Korean workers are prohibited from earning money abroad. At the same time, 2 captured North Korean soldiers have stated that they want to escape to South Korea. The Constitution of South Korea stipulates that all Koreans, including those from the North, are full citizens. This rule also applies to prisoners of war in Ukraine. It is known that about a year ago, the defense forces captured the first North Korean soldiers who were fighting against Ukraine in the Kursk region. The North Koreans did not speak Ukrainian, English, or Russian, so communication with them was only possible through Korean interpreters. At the time of capture, one of the foreigners had a Russian-style military ID issued in the name of another person registered in the Republic of Tuva, Russian Federation. The other North Korean had no documents at all. Additionally, Ukrainian intelligence has released new evidence of war crimes committed by international mercenaries from Colombia serving in the Russian army.